What's up, guys? It is your boy, Uncle Jack. Man, so I finally relapsed, but I just wanted to talk about it. Couple things, like I made it to over 40 days. I think I was like 45 or 46, 47, something like that. And you could kind of guess, I'll talk more about my good experience with, but you can kind of guess what happened, right? In classic fashion, you get to a point where I'm not putting videos on YouTube. I'm doing a bunch of stuff that's like very, pleasure seeking. And, I'm going on my phone all the time. And then, just one night I'm like, feeling really strong urges and I'm just like, fuck it. And I just do a little bit of edging. And, that was about a week ago. And last night, just let it rip. And obviously, I'm not I just like to learn from those mistakes. So if I could do it again, how would I have not relapsed? So what I would have done is, I feel like if there any point in your life, if you're losing track of regularly checking in on no-fap material or videos or content, your mind is going to start lying to you, and you're basically going to slowly fall back into a justifying headspace where you're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really matter. I'm over it. I've overcome it. And and obviously that's not the case, I think for a lot of us, we've been plugged into this shit since we were like teenagers. So, just stay vigilant. But now what I want to talk about is, 40 days or so, 45 days. Man, so many benefits. It's honestly hard because I only relapsed once and I didn't watch porn or anything. I just quick, imagination situation. But, so, it's not like I don't feel like totally different or anything, but what I will say is, you really want to do no-fap because there's just a bunch of good things that happen that you're gonna take for granted once you're in the habit of it. And so for me, those things were, I literally got better at photography. Like, I'm a photographer full time. I got better at photography because I'm just sitting there and you have that energy, just like, all right, how can I make it better? How can I make it better? That happened in the 40 days. Like, I not just the business, like me detailing, like, what do I need to do? How do I shoot better? How do I edit better? Etc. Okay. Less risk averse. I would say absolutely in the last 45 days, just less fucks given, less risk averse, and it's just a better way to be, man. It is just a better way to be. It's just more attractive. It's more fun to be a risk taker. It's more fun to be, and people are going to respond to you better. What else happened in the last 40 days? Man, I'm now on 2 different soccer teams. I started playing soccer again. Obviously, some of this thing has to do with weather and stuff like that. Started playing soccer again. I've just literally, just had more success with women. Like, it's just less, again, I don't want to be hyperbolic and say, oh, every girl in the world's instantly into you. That's not the case. But what really it is you're just not, I feel like if you show up in a random social interaction, you're just much more likely to be not awkward. And for those of you that are, kind of awkward or kind of nerdy naturally, you're kind of screwed if you're fapping. You just really are. You're kind of screwed. And the other thing I'll say that's really great about doing no-fap is you're just more likely to approach. You have this extra energy. You're like, well, I'm not going to fap. I'm not going to do that. So if I want to, feel some type of sexual tension, some type of sexual energy, I'm going to need to approach a girl to experience that. And so that's absolutely the case. I just highly recommend it. I would just say everything's better. You just have more energy. You're just like, you have this extra energy, and it's not going to go away unless you work out, which is a much healthier place to be in than like, I have this extra energy, let's get rid of it by jerking off. So today is officially day 1 for me. I will be posting videos letting you guys know what climbing back on top is like. But I mean, if you really think about it, I spent like literally 45 days not thinking about that stuff at all. So, you know, you kind of reset your mind, but I'll let you guys know how it is jumping back into it. Yeah, I just highly recommend it. I just think it's more so like, it's really great, and sometimes you don't appreciate how great it is until you haven't been doing it for a while. But it's like, once you're doing it, you're just at a point where you're like, okay, the alternative is so fucking stupid and pointless that I have to do this. The alternative being like fapping all the time, watching porn. You're like, I'm just wasting my life, I'm wasting my energy, so I'm definitely not gonna do that. So no fap is the way to go. Alrighty guys, I will be posting videos soon. This is your boy, Uncle Jack, signing out. Peace.